A very good evening, traders. Welcome to a next episode of Post Market Report.
Before I start today's market recap, let me share you a small story. It starts with a young boy who wanted to be rich. It happened that he met a millionaire. Out of curiosity, he asked him, how did he become rich? You know what the millionaire said? He said, forget all ladies. Focus just on one lady and she will make everything happen. I don't have much experience about ladies. However, one thing I'm sure, he forgot to mention that not only focusing on one lady, also focusing on a particular single stock will make you rich. Do you know how I got good at charts? It's simple. It's the same thing that I said few moments ago. I focused on a particular stock, looked at its charts day and night. Every day I used to open its chart and sit there looking at the movements. Then one day, what clicked was that I could see the pattern. There was a pattern. This pattern was in a downtrend. I noticed that the lowest high was never broken. Even if it reached there, it found resistance and came down. So that is how I realized that chart patterns are real. If you want to experience the same, follow my advice. Choose one equity. I suggest it should be a good one, which is growing, which has a good revenue growth. Fundamentally, it's good, and watch out its pattern. A bonus tip: don't watch for 1 minute or 30 seconds or anything of lower time frame. 15 minutes is good for starters. Then when you master 15 minutes, you can move out to 1 hour and daily also. So let's now continue with today's market recap. Today we can see a drop in India VIX. It is around 2% down. It was up at the starting. However, as the day proceeded, it gradually came down. Our major index Nifty 50 is up by around 0.5%, that is 135 points. Coming to sectors, Fin Nifty is 67 points, that is 0.25% up. Bank Nifty is 0.3% up. Then IT sector 1% up again. Then Nifty Pharma also 1% up. Then FMCG we have 0.4% up. Let's now look at some of the top gainers. The top gainers is JSW Steel. Yesterday I noticed a very good pattern of JSW Steel that we will cover when we move on to the screen. Then we have Tata Steel, that is 2.6% up. HCL Technologies around 2.2% up. SBI Life Insurance 2%. And Ultratech Cement 1.6% up. Top two gainers are from steel. One is from IT sector, other one is from financial. And then for top losers, our top loser is Axis Bank 1% down. Then Titan, I guess slight profit booking around 0.5% down. Then Tata Consumers 0.2, Maruti Suzuki 0.17, and HDFC Bank 0.1. These all can be flat. So only loser is Axis Bank, that is 1% up. So let's now continue.
For those who are new to this channel, hi, I am Aryan, a noob trader. I have been trading in the Indian markets for the past 4 years. My trades are based solely on technical analysis, which includes price action, chart patterns, support, resistance, and trend lines. Before I proceed further, let me give you guys a standard disclaimer. I am not a SEBI registered analyst. The equities shown in this video are solely for educational purposes. I do not provide any buy or sell levels. Neither do I recommend anyone to trade on my analysis. I have a right to be wrong and I love being wrong. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any positions. Wishing you a happy trading.
We have opened up Nifty 50 chart on 1 hour time frame as usual. 1 hour time frame, today's price action starts with this red candle. On this red candle, we can see a upper tail. However, following it, we see a big red candle that engulfed all this red one. Then after that, for 3 hours, there was a consolidation. This consolidation saw upper tails, that is selling pressure at 25,200 levels, which is a good resistance. However, towards the end, we see a minor rally, a slight green candle that closed above these wicks, above these upper tails. Now let's move to 15 minutes time frame and see what price action do we see. First candle was green, then a slight pullback which took prices to yesterday's low. From there, there was a bounce back.
Then for the whole day it was consolidation. Only in the end we see a slight rally. This rally took prices to 25,200 where it found a minor selling pressure. Now let's quickly move on to our sectoral indices. For sectoral indices, I have opened up my sectoral indices layout which contains 6 major indices including Nifty 50. Uh, these are 15 minutes time frame. Nifty 50, as you can see on the chart, we have already discussed. The similar is the structure of Bank Nifty, quite similar. Then auto index, initially it came down, then there was a rally, then for the whole day it was a consolidation between this channel, rectangular box to be precise. FMCG after yesterday's fall and after some days of fall, today there was a recovery, and this recovery took prices above yesterday's trading range. IT index once again has outperformed. Today also it is up, and it is up by around 1%. Remember, few weeks before this sector was the most pathetic sector. Now see how days change. Day by day it is hitting new highs. Coming to pharma index initially opened gap up and then traded all the way inside the box. So that was the story of various sectors. Now let's look at some of the key equities, basically top performers of today. We will start with top losers. The top loser is Axis Bank. Axis Bank was, with today's fall, it is falling third day in a row. I have drawn this parallel channel, and in this parallel channel you can see that initially it was trading in the bottom part below this dotted line. However, since yesterday it has started trading in the upper zone. What does that indicate? It indicates that we now it sees a buying pressure, and that days are not far when it may break out of this parallel channel and move upwards. Also, it has come near this support level, so chances of moving up is high for Axis Bank. Apart from Axis Bank, Titan is 0.4% down, that we can conclude as a minor profit booking after yesterday's 4% rally. Apart from that, we don't see any more serious losers. 0.2%, 0.17%, these are minor falls which we can consider them as flat. Now let's move on to some of the top performers. The top performer is JSW Steel. Yesterday I happened to look at its chart, and let me show you the daily chart. Beautiful its chart is. On daily chart C, it is trading in a upward sloping parallel channel. Perfect chart. Now let's move on to 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, it has formed another upward sloping parallel channel, this one. Yesterday this equity has fallen around 1%, and after this 1% fall, I saw it at a wonderful level, this level. This level is at the bottom of this parallel channel. That means a great buying opportunity. And see, if yesterday someone might have entered JSW Steel long, he might have made a good profit today, 2% up. Now it has come at the midway. Will it reach to the top part? I guess it may reach after finding resistance. It may trade somewhat like this, or it may go like this. However, I guess it will reach up to 1200 levels, which is also a round level resistance, which can act as a round level resistance. Our next performer is from metals, that is Tata Steel. It went up in the initial candle, then there was a profit booking, pullback, then gradually it went up to close at the highest point. Then we have HCL Tech from IT sector, and wow, what a beautiful movement. Okay, we are watching 15 minutes time frame. See, moving up, slight pullback, moved up, consolidation, move up, and consolidation. The perfect price action. Take your enter long in the morning, sleep whole day, and close your positions toward the end. You will end up in profits, a decent profit, a 2% up move, quite decent one. Then we have SBI Life Insurance. It is far better than the previous one. See, initial slight consolidation, then whole way up a move. That is the kind of bullishness in SBI Life Insurance. Why? I guess it is due to possibility of rate cut in the near future that we found that came into the news. Then we have Ultratech Cement that is 1.6% up. Similar to SBI Life Insurance, initially there was a consolidation, then one-way rally, only a slight profit booking towards the end. With this, we are coming to an end of this video. Let's now quickly wrap it up. That was all about today's report. Please like this video and subscribe the channel to get notifications of latest videos. Bye bye traders. See you in the next report. Adios amigo. Powering off.